My shit straight up, right?
Yo. Okay.
Oh, this is so different. This is so different. This is called perseverance. For any of y'all out there watching, this is called perseverance. Prevail.
Prevail to maintain.
Hey, to the college kids, no scholarship, starting your semester, unpacking your suitcases, filling up your dresser. Enjoy it while you got it. After that, it's God bless you. Life is your professor. Know that bitch is gon' test you. I got some.
All right, man. Welcome back to another episode here at the Almost Dropouts. Today, we are in a different location. I know y'all niggas be wondering, like, where the fuck do y'all be at? Sometimes, bro, you just gotta roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? When walls hit you, you just gotta move through them bitches or move around them. I don't know. Just get through it. Shit.
Life is very uneven.
You feel me?
That's facts.
Based on how you respond and how you know, that just show your character and how much you dedicated to whatever you want to do.
Yeah. It's your boy Kai, man. 1/3 of the Almost Dropouts.
It's your boy Caleb, a.k.a. The Blasian, a.k.a. OG Phil, a.k.a. Mr. Two Trill. We got a special guest, long overdue.
Aha.
Yeah, our brother.
In due time, for the right time. Got to end it off the year right. You know what I'm saying?
Who we got with us, man?
Ketuel's the name. Creative Tales, Ket Customs. You know, that's my artwork. That's what I do. So, yeah.
Yeah, as y'all can tell, y'all can see he got something on right now.
I got that shit on. I got that dog shit on.
Yeah, he got it on right now.
And I hooked my boys up too.
Yeah, he got it
them
on.
right too.
So what is Creative Tales, brother? Let's just jump right into it.
Creative Tales is the idea of being the author of your own story. Creative was just a simple. Before it was Creative Expresses Tales because I wanted to be my name, K-E-T. But that was too long, so I kind of just broke it down to Creative Tales because everyone has a creative thought process behind whatever they do.
Facts.
But putting it in a way that it can be told as a story, rather that's being voiced out or being written it down, and they can see the story without even you saying it. So that's where the tales come from because every design, every garment, every canvas, whether it's on a shoe, regardless, it can tell a story within that image. So putting it together into Creative Tales is just expressing your image and having the eyeball as my logo. I'm the youngest in my family, so all eyes on me.
Oh God.
So
That's it.
you know, so
That's real.
just
That's
to
it.
put meaning to it. You know, the logo came together, and the original logo is the eyeball with the tree coming out.
Yeah.
Growing up, was always in nature. You know, my family was just always go outside, work, do something. My mom, we gonna garden, we gonna do this. So I was always just entwined with just nature and trees. I view a tree as something that is infinite growth. It's always gonna expand no matter how big it gets, how old the tree is. It's always gonna be growing and learning. It can grow in different type of ways. It might slant left, it might go right. And that's just direction of life. You might not know where you go on this path to growth. There's no really ending process. Just to put those together, that's how you get Creative Tales.
So when did this start? Like, how long did you know, like, I'm going to do this?
Man, really, like,
With this?
I'm not going to say my whole life, but, like, 4th grade, like, I picked it up and shit. But I'm going to say really towards, like, high school, like, early high school. Cause that's when you trying to, like, find your identity and shit.
Yeah.
I think you are. Shit.
Really. But I always had just a strong motive to do it. Like, my mom was a big supporter in me doing it. Like, I started off in 4th grade and just drawing and, like, showing her the pictures and just seeing her reaction. That meant so much to me. And then I lost her in 5th grade. She passed in 5th grade. So I kind of, like, put it down for a while, you know, because I'm like, damn, like, without her, like, is this even, like, what I want to do? And then came back high school. As I'm getting older, I'm like, man, I'm missing something, a part of me. And art was that part of me. So picking it back up, I just knew I had to do it because that was my only way out. I'm like, shit, I ain't trying to do nothing else. Like, I'm going to be a regular ass nigga if I don't do something that God gave me. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, I can't just be foolish and let just because trauma shit happened in my life hold me down. I'm like, hell no, like, it's many reasons to do this shit. And she was just one of them. So I'm like, I got to pick it back up. But I was always doing it, like, just through middle school, like, drawing on the desk, fucking up my shoes. Like, I ain't have fly shit. So I know I'm not about to spend $200 on some J's. I don't even like J's. I was a Van wearing ass niggas. Like,
That's
in
real.
my water.
Yeah, that's
so
real.
I just slap some paint on my Vans and not catch people attention. Like, you'll look at my shoes not because the price tag or the brand. You'll look at them because it's like, this nigga paint, bleach, whatever. Like,
That's real.
So I've been doing that for a while. So I just always knew like this was gonna be what I'm doing in the future.
That's real.
You think your mom, like losing your mom at such an early age and then putting down the drawing and stuff like that, when you picked it back up and knew like this is what you really wanted to do you think it was a way of reconnecting with her?
Hell yeah, because the student years, like, I'm not, like, she's telling me, like, you're not fulfilling your purpose by letting my death, that's holding you back. So I just felt the energy, like, streaks of her would just come in while I sleep, while I'm thinking through school. I'm fucking up in school. I'm like, damn, like, what's going on? Like, I'm crumbling. I don't have the love for soccer, sports no more. Like, I'm losing a lot of the things that made me happy. And just feeling her spirit around me every time I picked up a pencil, it felt different. Like, it felt like I felt free.
Felt
and
right.
It felt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just felt like it can just take away everything. So that was just, I can just know, like, that's her talking to me, like, bro, you need to do this shit, or I'm gonna come down and whoop your ass. For real, like.
That's real.
Self love from heaven. Yeah, damn.
How is it? Well, we see you've been very consistent. You had a lot of events,
Yeah.
Facts.
promoting yourself, selling your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How is it being one of the few brands that's really like handcrafting it, one of one
Man.
pieces, taking their time
Yeah.
to do every piece of paint?
Yeah.
Like, that has to be extremely different from mesh jerseys or
Trust. Yeah.
whatever else.
trends.
Yeah, whatever else they,
Man, I like it because I always been someone, I just wanted to be different. Like, I never looked like nobody else. Like, that was just my main thing. Whether it's my shoes being different, this being different. So having a space where it's mine, I feel like the ball really in my hands, where I can really start a whole new wave for the next generation. Because, yeah, no one's different. And I like the brands that, they get to work with manufacturers, they get to do this. But for me, I started something that's my own. It's hard coming into the clothing brand industry where it's oversaturated, let alone having your own lane.
Yeah.
Like, that's hard to do. So once I seen that, I'm like, this is perfect. Like, I know I can just expand in this because I'm raw at painting. It ain't shit like
Yeah.
painting on shoes or painting on a canvas. I'm like, I really only did the clothes because I was like, I know this shit can take me off. Like, I've been doing everything else. I'm like, just slap these designs on the clothes and that shit gonna take off. So, like, I seen everything happen already. So it's just a good feeling just to see it, like, bloom and blossom. So
That's hard.
that's dope.
You talk about being the youngest, bro. I'm the youngest too. I was just having a conversation with one of my homegirls. We was talking about how we was both the youngest, but how like was your family big? Like, you had a lot of brothers and sisters?
two brothers, 2 sisters. So I'm the youngest out of 5.
So we talked about how the youngest out of the family really doesn't get their own personality trait.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else assume a role.
Yeah.
And then the youngest is just like a mixture of all of them. What do you think your mixture was with your brothers and sisters?
I ain't gonna lie. Before, I was a hothead. Like, before, I was a problem child. Like, you couldn't say nothing to me without me thinking it's disrespectful. Like, I used to just pop off. So I kind of had a little bit of, like, my middle sister anger. I had my closest brother to me. We was close, so we just always had, like, confidence in ourselves to just be cool niggas. I had a little bit of me and my brother, my oldest brother, his birthday a day before mine, so we both Virgo. So I had his, like, leave me alone type of vibe. I had a mixture of it, but I still feel like I still know who I am. Like, definitely, like, now I'm kind of not like everybody else. I feel like now I'm kind of like the black sheep. Like, I'm a little bit.
For real? As
Not
the
like in a
youngest?
bad way, though. Not in a bad way.
You're
but
just a little different.
Yeah, I
Going
just
through
feel like, I'm with my life experiences, and then being the youngest, you can kind of like peep game on all your other siblings'
Facts.
decisions through their years.
Facts.
So I just know, like, oh, nah, I may not want to go do that. Like, they took that path. I'm like, I can really look at their mistakes and put it in myself and not make those problems. But, yeah.
I want to talk about this more because, especially like learning from your siblings' mistake. Like me, I had a lot of siblings.
Yeah.
So I would constantly see them get in trouble. Mm-hmm. And that's not to say like I was just this golden child. I didn't do nothing wrong. I was a good child. I was sparkly clean and whatnot. Nah, it's just like I learned from y'all niggas. Y'all fucked up this way.
Right.
So I'm gonna be a little more sneakier, and I'm not gonna do what you did.
Right.
They're not gonna catch me.
Right.
And then they had that vendetta against me a lot because it was like, you don't never say nothing to such and such when he do it, but it's like, well, she didn't really see me do it. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You think you was sneaky growing up? Like,
Nah, like, how do I say this? Like, I grew up in a Haitian household, so like,
oh damn,
it really was no like sneaky. Like, you ain't gonna pull it off.
you
Like
had
they
no space
gonna
to be sneaky.
no, bruh. And then it's just like when you growing up with siblings, it kind of don't matter who did it. I know all you motherfuckers did it, so all y'all going down. That's really what it was. But in terms of like school and like doing dumb shit in school, I was just fighting a lot. Like just fighting my brother, helping him fight, fighting people if you say something about my mama, anything. So like any problem or anything I did, it definitely got a discipline, got dealt with it. So it really was no sneaking.
Yeah.
And I didn't really care to do nothing like crazy, like go out the house and not tell my parents, because they was cool too. Like if we wanted to go out and do something, they didn't give a fuck about what time we came home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it was a lot of toughness on us. Like it wasn't just like how normal parenting is, like, oh, be home at this time, be home like
street lights came on.
Nah, it was just like, no, you come home, like I'll give you the trust to know what you're doing, and so it was never really like I had to like
They never really had no curfew as a
do
kid.
nothing sneaky.
Nah, I had the street lights, but then if I wanted to stay out past the street lights, I had to let them know, like, way before the street lights.
Like
come
where
on.
you was at and stuff.
Yeah, where I'm gonna be with all that. But I don't know, my growing up is different because I grew up with an older brother and then my younger brother.
Yeah,
And
you
we
was a
was-
little child.
Yeah, we was really just sports and girls.
Yeah.
That's it, sports and girls, and niggas like to dress up. That's really what that was.
You was a
like,
middle child,
Yeah.
so like, cause I know the middle child, their parents be treating y'all a little bit.
Nah, I feel like, honestly, everybody got their golden child time.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when my older brother was in high school and he was playing sports, I feel like all the attention was, like, pushing him.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I was like, damn, like, okay.
Right.
I'm just in my books, just
Yeah.
trying to be the goody two-shoes.
Yeah.
And then my little brother was always the hard-headed. He wanted to steer off and, you know what I mean, do whatever
Yeah.
he wanted to do. And I had to get him back in track. But then once he
Get
graduated,
him back in track.
yeah, once he graduated, it was like, the focus was on me, what I'm going to do.
Right.
Playing sports. How you going to do this? What you going to do this?
Would you say it was back on you or just it got on you?
Oh,
at
yeah,
that
I mean,
moment?
it got on me.
Okay.
Yeah, it got on me. And then once I graduated, it's like, I'm doing my thing. Now it's on my little brother. And now it's still on my little brother.
Yeah.
Because now it's like, we need to put some fire on his ass, what he about to do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I never really got in trouble. Only time I would get in trouble was fighting my brothers. That's it.
Yeah, it was
And we used to get bad whoopings for that. Like, bad whoopings
Bro,
for
we used
fighting
to
each
get
other.
punishments. Like, it wasn't like, whenever they didn't want to whoop us, I don't know if I should say this shit on camera. Boy, they be like, I'm for real, but like, they didn't have the energy to whoop us, so they just be like, go outside on your knees, like concrete,
And just sit there?
for hours, twin.
Nah,
That's
that's
cold.
crazy.
I'm talking about, it's nighttime. I'm watching them through the window, watching TV. I'm like, yo, like, they be like, yeah, keep talking. You get another hour. Like, it was like discipline. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
of course we got
That's some
whoopings.
shit you really wouldn't want to do.
Yeah, so
God,
like,
damn
I take
near
an
like-
ass whooping.
That's damn near like writing a sentence 1,000 times. I
yeah,
did
like it was
before.
that.
I
I
did
take
that
an
shit
ass
before.
1,000 times?
Yes. I will not cuss again. I will not
Yeah, I
cuss
remember
again.
them shits,
I will
yeah.
1,000 times.
See, I wouldn't slip up. Like, I
Bruh,
don't know,
think-
bro. I was
bruh.
just sneaky, bro. I was
It's
hella
not even
sneaky.
like, bro, you break something, you goddamn leave something out, punishment. You
Oh, they was
fucking,
strict.
it was, you know.
Yeah. I think. See, with me, I think I had a little more. Like, you had 2 siblings. You had, what, 4?
Yeah, 4.
See, I had 7.
Damn.
So it's like,
You was the youngest out of all them?
I was the youngest out of all of them.
I
but-
feel like I'd just be even too tired to even discipline you. Like, I already got 6 other
Yeah, 7
motherfuckers that's
See,
that's
but-
older and got way more well,
yeah.
they way more closer to reality than you are.
And it was like that. And so, like, but being that I had so many other siblings, it was like I had little room for error. Because it was always expected that, nigga, you should know.
All right.
You know better.
Yeah, that
Because you done seen somebody else fuck up. So it's like, you know better. You don't really get a chance to really fuck up.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
How was
I
it
guess I
like
did.
bonding? Like, for me, bro, I just got picked on. Like,
Oh, that's normal.
you know.
You the youngest.
Yeah, that shit was annoying. But that really taught me, like, that gave me just the grit to not take shit from no one. Because I used to get on their ass. Like, I'm not the one.
Yeah.
Like, But how was it for you? Like,
Oh,
6
shit.
of them. Like, who was you getting into it with
So
the most?
I got picked on every day. Every day, twin. It was, and it's crazy because, like, each one of my brothers had their time where they was, like cool with me.
That's real as hell.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, when I was young, when I was a little boy, it was my second oldest brother. And he would look out. Like, he'd cook breakfast in the morning for a nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I peed in the bed, he'd get up, get my sheets and all that stuff before my dad could find out. And then it's like he not passed, but it's like his time went on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it became my oldest brother. Like, I used to have my oldest brother in the garage rapping, twin.
Oh shit.
I'm talking about, like, I used to have the phone set up, like, nigga, we about to make a song, bro, like, rap, bro. And he used to get in that bit. He had his time, and then I think I had my time with my middle oldest brother, sort of like the middle child.
Yeah.
I feel like I connected with him more, you feel what I'm saying? But he even had his moments where he was like, nigga, you mean it fuck, bro. Like he had times where he's just sit in the room and just watch TV, won't talk to nobody. Or he'd make me do multiplication at the table. Like, so I'm in second grade. You don't learn multiplication where I'm from until third, fourth grade. This nigga got me doing multiplication and dividing. What?
I mean, that's real though.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, had me sit at the table with a belt.
Which one was your brother when he came on your pod? Which one was that one?
T. You talking about T?
Yeah, T. So he's the youngest before me.
Okay, yeah.
So before I moved in with my dad, he was the youngest.
Okay.
So he know a little bit of my pain. So he be on my ass like, nigga, you still had it easy, nigga. Like, they used to pick on me about everything, bruh. So everything they did to him, he tried to double it on me.
Yeah, that's real.
But it really didn't.
I think it's crazy how universal the world is. Like, everybody goes through, like, certain stages of life. Like, I can remember the stage in life where I feel like I want to be a little bit more rebellious against my parents. I'm gonna come in and just not say nothing to nobody.
Oh, no,
Just go play the game the whole day. Yeah. And I remember watching my older brother do stuff like that too. Like, I used to want to do everything that he did, like all kind of shit like that. Yeah. And it's crazy, just like, I don't know how repetitive everything is. Like, I could see my younger brother doing stuff that I was doing in high school. Like, not answering the phone when they was calling because I'm out late. I remember doing that. And I remember I see him doing it, and I'm like, bruh, just answer the phone and just be real. It's just crazy.
What's the age like gap between your siblings?
Oh, the age gap between me and my oldest is 11 years or 10 years. So he was born in 94. I was born in 2004.
My brother just turned 28 or 29.
What the fuck?
Okay, yeah.
And I'm 20, so 8-9 years.
I think my older brother, 12. My
12 years?
Yeah, my older sister, 10. My second.
So you born like 92?
Something like that. I don't know.
Nigga, you born 2004?
3.
Oh, you born in 2003?
Yeah, I
like
my year. I
91.
don't know what nobody else year.
Damn.
Then my middle sister, she's 24, 25.
Hey, that's some young child shit. That's the youngest sibling shit.
My
I don't know nobody
closest
else.
brother, we're a year apart.
Okay, my closest brother is 4 still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did all your siblings go to college or no?
Only my sister went, and my older sister went and finished. She went to Syracuse for film.
Oh, that's hard.
That's tough. Shout out to sis.
Shout out to sis on God.
So that leads me asking you, like, when you were graduating high school, did you, like we were just talking earlier, you said you were in trade school.
Yeah.
Did you automatically know you were going to trade school, or did you, was college a thought, or?
Hell no. I mean, okay, to be real, like, college was never pushed, like, on my family. Like, because we just come, like, my dad do pools. He's a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
So for us growing up, it was just like, bro, get into a business. Like, college is cool, you know what I mean? But we're not about to really tell you to go to college because it's like, 2, after I lost my mom, a lot of shit changed for the family. Like, I know my dad not going to pay for college. You know, he only one man. So college was never really a thought. Like, my sister was the only one who went, and she actually got a scholarship for Posse to go do that. So it was like, okay, yeah, go do that.
Mm-hmm.
But coming my senior year, I didn't have nothing. Like, I had SCAD as a plan. Mm-hmm. And I used to tell people,
Me too,
like,
brother. That's one hell of a plan.
Yeah, like, my second semester, I was just telling people I'm going to SCAD, nigga, I ain't even apply yet.
I said the same shit.
Like, I swear to God, like, but I just knew in my mind, like, it can happen. And I think that summer when we graduated, like, that's when I applied or whatever. And then I got in. And towards, like, the fall season going, I didn't go fall season.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of too late. I was going to come in that January.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember having a conversation with my dad and brother. And they told me straight up, like, that ain't gonna get you no money. You know what I'm saying? Or like that's not the best decision. Like we'll rather say, cause my brother was already in trade school, so they was like, bro, come do this trade shit. Like I know it's not SCAD. I know it's not the ideal school you want. Like SCAD was my dream school. I'm like, damn, I'm about to go to SCAD. That November or that December, I was getting ready to talking to my financial aid for SCAD.
Yeah.
Starting in January, like the 10th or the 20th, I was in class for aviation. So it was a whole completely switch.
Damn,
like I
that's
thought
a
I was
complete
going to school
360.
for
Yeah.
SCAD, and then a week later, I'm in the fucking room with a white instructor talking about planes, and I'm just like, how did I get here? Like I was supposed to be in SCAD. So college was never like a thing for us. You know, my parents would always say, we raise y'all to do right with y'all money and put it somewhere it can make you money. So really don't trip about, I'm not knocking college, but for us it was just like 4 years when you can go to school for maybe a year and a half, get certified and work for major companies. Like,
Yeah.
why not do that? You feel me? So it was just that route.
I feel like the best university is life, and the best teacher is experience. So it don't matter what you do, bro.
It don't matter what you do. Like you can make
you gonna
a
learn
way
something
in
every day.
anything,
'Cause
like,
that's just what it is.
yeah, you can make a way in anything. So
You feel like you missed out on anything or no?
man, not really, cause like I never really cared too much about like the young life. Like I mean, I enjoyed my young life. I'm still young.
I say, nigga, what?
But just like, you know, from 18 to 22, you're in college and, you know,
It's supposed to be the
dorm, the fun life, you know, like my senior year in high school was like the year that I said, I'm going to just give everybody fun. Like, come to the crib, let's have a good time. After that, I knew like what I needed to do. I knew it wasn't going to be fun. I knew I had shit to do for my brand and everything. So I knew that like I was going to have to sacrifice that.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't regret it because I don't know if I would have been that locked in, that consistent if I was up in the dorm every day around college kids doing
Maybe
shit
at
like
SCAD
that.
you would have been. That ain't
Right.
like no real party life at
Yeah,
SCAD.
true.
Like,
But that's the thing. I can't really think about what could have had been.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
thinking
true.
about what is now and what I can control.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
like
facts.
I wouldn't change my path at all. Like, and it's gonna really benefit me when I do finish and get licensed. Because when you finish the school, you get licensed. Like you're now certified in the FAA to work on aircraft anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
So it's not just like, oh, you can just go to Delta and you know you can really, you know, you licensed to work on aircraft. So, and if you just know the money there, shit, like that's what I need to really fund what I want to do, my dreams. Like my dad to tell me like, you want to just support yourself to where you can live and support your dreams. Like it's hard trying to chase your dreams without no money. Like don't get it wrong, everyone should have a passion, everyone should want to dream, but if you don't got the right money behind it, it's really hard. Like y'all know how that shit is. It's hard to do it. So put yourself in a situation where you can be comfortable to do that dream. You know what I mean? Like
that's funny, cause we both at the same age, at the same stage in life when this is going on. Cause I think everybody was having that talk, or majority of people was having that talk with their parents when it came to graduating high school. It was like, okay, what the fuck you gonna do? What we really gonna do? Like during high school, they was talking about it, but it got serious as we reached the finish line. My dad was saying the same shit.
Yeah.
But
Really
like,
shit, bro.
you feel me? Because he was like, yo, you go to agriculture, you go to school for agriculture. We need farmers. You know what I'm saying? That's in demand. Like, people always going to need food to eat.
Yeah, right.
And he was like, yo, you go into that, bro. You get you some money. You can do what you want to do.
Yeah, get comfortable. Now you can really start expanding into the music, the film, the art, this and that.
And that's what I was saying. I was telling, but I was on the other side of the spectrum.
Yeah, you
I didn't
like-
agree
yeah,
with the shit.
yeah.
Cause I'm like, first off, dog, I don't want to go to school as it is. So if I go to school,
Yeah.
in order for me to stay, it got to be something that I want to do.
That's
in the
real.
place that I want to be.
Yeah.
Or else it just ain't gonna work. So he had to meet me kind of like halfway. Like, you want me to go to school? Okay, I go to school.
Yeah.
But you don't get to say so on this.
Yeah, that's real.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But being young, I feel like this is the perfect time to step out, fall, fuck up, do all that.
bro. Like it teach you so much about life.
You feel me?
It really just like wake you up to like, damn, we only got one life. Like I don't know if people really think about that shit. Like anything can take a turn on your life. This shit ain't sweet. It's not a game. Because we're young and we get to drive and hang out and do fun stuff. It's like it
Shit can be
comes
gone in a
with
second.
problems too. So yeah,
We was just talking about that too. Like I was like, my biggest fear is like, after this, like say you just pass on, right? and then shit just go black. That's all it is.
Bro, I be thinking like
gang.
Bro, no one know what death is until so I just be like, am my eyes just closed for eternity?
Like you know you
if
are
I'm just
something.
I'm gonna be low key mad.
I'm gonna be sick
I'm
to my stomach, dog.
I'm like, do I come back as something?
Nothing, bro. And I was thinking about that. I was like, nigga, just imagine you pass and it's just black.
Yeah, but I just feel like when we pass, like there's another form. Like I feel like this physical form is kind of just like the early stage of what we can really tap into. Because I feel like back then and what this world was before, it's nothing like as it is now. So it's like, I just feel like this physical form is just like the lowest of our peak as what we can be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you die, you go to a spiritual realm. So, but you don't know what that looks like. You might be whatever. You may not even be in a physical body. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like when you die, it's just like you go to the next level of life. You know, because I just feel like the physical form is fragile. Like you can die. So I just feel like that can't be it.
Too fragile.
You know what I mean? Because it's just like, looking back and just time is like, man, ain't no way fucking humans built Egypt, nigga. Like, I know damn well it was some, some spiritual beings. Yeah. Everything that we look at was from something. So that something has to be where it goes after this life. That's what I think. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Because it's everywhere in life. It's everywhere. We talk about spiritual beings. We talk about people who had powers and being 100% tapped in with their brain where they can, like Lucy, you can just have powers.
I still haven't watched that movie.
There's no way.
You seen that shit?
You gotta watch it.
I still ain't watched it.
Like, there's no way, like, God made us. I'd be like, you ain't give us powers, nigga. Like, you couldn't make life fun. Like, I can't just be fast or something, like, have super strength. Like,
he definitely gave you powers. You got the power to create.
Like, nigga, I want to, like, nigga want to fly and shit. Like, I'm like, bro, it's no way, like, we just.
Nah, that's real though, because I know when my grandma tell me stories about what was going on back in the day, like in the country, it was a whole bunch of mythical, like crazy spiritual shit going on.
See, shit like that, I gotta see though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like
you gotta see it.
It's here, but they're not gonna let you see it because it's here, nigga. That shit's in Antarctica somewhere. Like, I know y'all been seeing
this shit with the aliens coming, like all them spaceships coming out the ocean and then like going around and they just going back into the ocean.
Because the ocean is like where they keep everything. Like,
they say the ocean is outer space.
It is essentially.
I mean, yeah,
that's how you get that.
It is essentially. So it's like they're not gonna let you see the fucking craziness. Like, then it's really gonna change everything about society, like how they want it to control. They don't want the people to know what's really going on.
Yeah, it started to click too when I seen some shit. It was like they test nukes in the ocean.
Yeah, like,
for real?
Yeah.
And all that radiation, all that shit is making different type of life form. You see some ugly looking motherfucker in the ocean, you be like, yeah, you definitely got some radiation going on.
You know what I think is fucked up? It feel like the world is ending. But I'm like, why the hell, like, out of all the generations, out of all the years where the earth was just good, now this shit got to go bad. Now it got to be end times when I'm alive and in existence.
I get what you. I don't want to say. I feel like I've been hearing the world is ending for too long. So
I just been hearing that.
Shit, since 2010, 2011.
Okay, yeah.
So after that, nigga, I went to sleep crying. I'm about to die. Like, that shit was on the news, bro. They was on the news talking about the world about to end. It was on
it's
the
a
news.
movie like that called Don't Look Up.
I know what you're
they
talking about.
discover a meteorite about to come. Yeah.
Dog. After that, I'm like, man, don't nobody know really what's about to happen. So I'm just gonna live life and just do whatever. Like, yeah, until further notice. Like, that's really all I can do.
But I want to be remembered though. You know what I'm saying?
The world.
The world and people to come. Like, I want to be remembered.
Yeah, but you gotta like.
But if the shit just get wiped out, it's like, what the fuck was the point of my existence?
I feel like it's not gonna happen like that. I feel like whatever they plan is, I feel like they plan is just to leave the population behind or lower than the amount of the population. Like, I feel like that's why there's so much killings, and they don't really care about guns being here. They don't really care about this because they want us to keep lowering the population.
I really feel like they plan on leaving.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
leaving it behind.
Going to another planet.
They've
been doing this spaceship for a long time.
Because they ain't doing shit just to fucking.
I feel like we can restore the Earth.
I think we could.
I think we could restore
See,
the Earth.
but that's why I feel like I fuck with Thanos because you
wait.
can't restore the Earth without wiping out half the population because we are the reason why
That's true.
Earth is
That's
even
true
a
too,
problem anyway.
Yeah.
You can't restore the Earth with us here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
1,000
facts.
If 1,000 people are all like-minded and they think we're gonna start cleaning up every day, that shit still ain't gonna work.
I mean, people
we
are
still got a
Crazy,
whole
1,000
nother-
people is a lot of people, but it's not a lot of people.
We still got a whole bunch of other millions and however many other millions of people
Facts.
just throwing shit on the ground, smoking, polluting, fucking.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I definitely feel what you mean by like shit happen just rapidly decrease when I'm goddamn in my prime era. Like,
Y'all
that
niggas
shit
ever really
crazy.
thought about like what the fuck really is the internet cloud?
The internet? What?
The cloud. Like you know how you save stuff to the cloud of your iPhone?
Yeah.
Or you save like when you upload shit to the internet?
Yeah.
Like what really is that?
I feel like it's just a program,
Yeah, but like
software that just
where? Like is that something that somebody could come to Earth? Like you can't necessarily destroy it. Is it just like a computer sitting somewhere?
I think it is.
It's just a computer sitting
I think
somewhere?
it's like a pool. It's like a pool of just something somewhere that somebody has access to. Like I wonder if nigga just say, okay, I'm done with the cloud. I'm gonna destroy this shit.
it's kind of
And
like
it just be gone.
God's eye. I don't know if y'all know what that is. I got a lot of references, but y'all remember me Fast and Furious? I don't know. But
I didn't even see all of them.
Which
so.
one?
I know. I think it was the one with the Rock. And
Oh,
it
that's
had-
my favorite one.
It was like a chip that connects to God's eye, and you can see.
I know. Oh, I know exactly what
everything
you're talking
in
about. I
the
know
world.
exactly what you're talking about. I know
So I
exactly
feel like a cloud is kind of just like that. It just holds everything in any electronic device. It's like just it holds everything.
But who the fuck made that though?
The niggas who made iPhone.
That's why they saying that the aliens and shit been coming from. Cause it was some chip Elon Musk and them just got right. And it was like the chip is so powerful, it's 10 times powerful than the most powerfulest computer on earth. But it's like in order for the chip to do or solve the equation that it was trying to solve, supposed to be solving, it had to grab energy from a alternate parallel reality, some shit like that from another planet or another universe or something, and that ended up ripping a hole in our reality.
Damn.
It's
What?
It's so many. Yeah, I mean,
And
I
this shit
get
sound
it.
crazy, but
I
what
get
if it's
it.
real?
No, that shit's real. I mean, I don't disagree with anything.
That
they
sounds
saying,
some movie
like-
shit, dog.
It's so
It
many
is.
possibilities. It's so many possibilities, and we'll never know.
Yeah, and I just feel like
To the
their whole
shit.
plan is just to make AI like the most human form as possible. Like, you watch movies like Iron Man and you see Ultron, and it's like that nigga's a computer, but now he's alive. Essentially, I feel like that's what AI is, and that's why they coming with these robots. Like,
I feel like
True.
before the world ends, we're gonna get attacked. Like
By who? By what?
Whoever. I don't know. It could be our allies from other. You know what I mean? I feel like our allies
Zombies.
might fuck around. But I honestly feel like, what's the name of that movie when they did like the internet attack? It was like an internet
Leave the world
attack.
behind? Not that. No.
That might have been there. I don't
Time
know.
when they crashed like all the cars on the highway, all the electric cars.
yeah.
Leave the
And
world
then like
behind.
the ships just started sailing up on the.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really gonna happen.
Or a nuclear war. That should have wiped out the race for real.
Yeah.
Nuclear
that's
war.
I be thinking, I'm like, if everybody about to die,
You know what I'm saying? Like, why in our generation? Like, why can I be born in the '60s? Niggas live a long, good life.
and I feel like we still got.
Nah, the
That's why I
'60s.
don't
The
see
'60s. The
Nigga,
60s.
you weren't grow up in the '60s.
The '60s wasn't that great.
No, I'm saying, but just like I would get to live, like at least the world wouldn't be ended.
Okay. Yeah.
I could deal with everything else.
Yeah, but we gonna die before the world is in. I feel
Yeah,
like we
yeah.
still got.
You believe so?
Definitely got it. Hell
Yeah, nigga,
I think
come
you
on.
know how-
You know how much crazier shit would have to get in order for us to
Like-
just die in like our 40s or 30s.
Yeah, it's gonna take the next 100 to 200. Like it's gonna take. That's what they doing everything now, but it's steps.
It's
They
taking
doing
their
it. It's
time.
steps.
Yeah, we ain't at the end yet.
We ain't there yet. We
feel
gonna
like
we
it.
gonna make it through our lifetime.
Yeah, for sure. I know I'm gonna make it.
Shit.
Yeah.
and you don't know if
Hey,
everybody else
nah.
gonna make it.
I ain't got no choice but to live on this motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap.
Now maybe everybody do need to just leave Earth. Just leave me a bad bitch. I mean, we could figure it out.
Yeah, glad. But no, I'm telling you, I feel like when they leave Earth, they're gonna take the most important people, the most intelligent
Yeah.
people, the most who build the best, who goddamn, you know what I mean, the most intelligent architects,
all
the
that, yeah.
smartest, the teachers, the whatever, and they're gonna move them all to another planet, and they're gonna start over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna keep the government systems the same or what, but I definitely believe
That's cool. They need to leave anyway.
I definitely believe that's gonna happen.
Bro, I feel like they just left. I don't want to say that, but
What?
they just left black people alone. Just send us to another planet. We be eyed over there. Like, just leave us alone. Like, I don't know. If they was the leaders, like if other races were the leaders, Earth, not to sound racist or anything like that. I feel like it'll be a cool factory reset button.
Yeah.
Like we could turn this shit back around. You feel what I'm saying? What you think?
Know.
What?
I don't know. We got them few ignorant apples that.
Oh, they gonna have to go. I be thinking about what Dr. Umar said, bro.
We got them few ignorant
Some
apples.
of them niggas gotta die.
We got niggas, and we got black people.
Some of them niggas gotta die. I hate to say it like that, but
Yeah, I don't
you
know.
ain't with us, you would
Yeah,
get
that whole
suspended.
young nigga shit, y'all can get left behind. I ain't with
Nah,
that.
you gotta give him a chance though.
What?
Oh, you gotta give him a chance and help. Like you gotta reach out the hand, reach out the olive branch before you pull out the gun.
I get. But see, part of me feels like
That nigga said, nah, damn.
part of me feels like due to the fact that there's other races and ethnicities on this planet, we share the same planet.
Yeah.
We should be more unified versus whether it's just us. You see what
I
I'm
mean, I
saying?
feel like we
What you
are
mean, like-
unified. It's just the white man that really.
What you mean, like all human race, or like just black people should be more unified?
Yeah, I feel like black people should be more unified due to the fact that there are other extremities that's
How
trying to
come?
tarnish us. You said how come?
Yeah.
What you mean? Because all we got is us.
Right,
We're
but-
not unified at all.
But there's been so many like propositions like to make us not unified. And, like at one point we just gotta like realize like them niggas won.
Oh yeah, no.
Or they
for
win
sure.
in.
Like, there's no like.
I
don't
understand
give a
why we
fuck
ain't unified.
How much we fight, bro? I be telling people, bro, this is their shit. They running this shit.
They
We're
built
not
this
gonna,
motherfucker brick by brick.
Yeah, we're not gonna come
did.
and overthrow they shit. Like, there's no.
I ain't gonna say we
freedom.
can't overthrow it, but you can definitely.
Bro, I
overthrow
just be feeling like there's no the freedom that we want. It's not gonna be in America. Like, we're not gonna get it. Like, I don't care who's in office. The laws that we get is designed to where we're really not gonna have. We can have a good life. Like, I feel like black people have. What's the fucking word? What's the fucking word? When white people got like leverage, like white people got this and black people don't.
it. Advantage.
Not advantage,
Privilege?
but privilege. Like, I feel like black people now, like, we're so lost in it about wanting our freedom back for everything that happened. It's like, bro, we're in a system that we can win and we have privilege if we actually had knowledge.
See, I think it's the opposite.
Yeah, I think
think
that
you'll
they
never-
want us to think that we in the system
Yeah,
that we
right.
can win.
Yeah.
But the
I mean,
higher
not
ups
necessarily
already.
win, like, but bro, like,
Be
what you want?
comfortable?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
make
what
it
you
better,
want?
yeah.
Just want your family to be good. You
But
want-
everybody can't be
you want
comfortable.
Rich, true.
Everybody not. That just the system don't allow that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel
One
like
or two niggas out the hood can, you know what I'm saying? Every 10 years, y'all could do something good.
But I feel like that just goes down to like the people you got around you, like the parents and what they telling you and how they structuring your head.
Yeah,
I
fact.
feel like anybody can make it out of anywhere, bro. Like,
Honestly, yeah, I feel like if everybody loved themselves,
yeah,
kept good company around them,
Yeah.
I feel like everything would be better.
But we had a time where that was the case.
the 60s.
60s.
Yeah, because we
40s.
was most like unified together when we was like through them times.
But it's like, look at that now. Like, when you do that, that's when you put the target on your back. I feel like all this shit is just a disguise. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, I feel like you're not gonna get what you truly want in this system. You got like
Yeah.
not by abiding by the system rules,
Exactly. You
like
kind of
peacefully
have to live
protesting
off
and
the
shit.
grid. Like, you got to get it against the system.
Like we need some. I ain't gonna say no crash outs, but we need some real.
Nah, we definitely need some.
Now we need
passion.
some niggas like, bro, we can just go kill these niggas.
We need some Mr. Roden type of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Go
Shout out
off the
Mr.
grid,
Red. Yeah, I mean,
take shit off the map type of niggas.
We
You know
got
what I'm saying?
switches. Just switch cheese they ass.
yeah,
Nah, they got nukes though.
yeah, they do got nukes.
Big Boy said in the Outkast song, he was like, "Nigga, y'all over here running and raving about gats. Nigga, they made them gats. They got some shit that'll blow out our backs from where they stay at." Not Big Boy, Andre 3K said that. 3 Stat said that.
That's a fact.
Nigga, they got some shit that'll blow out our backs from where they stay at.
And they make all this little shit that goddamn
That's the problem.
tear us down, and we just fall right into it, brother.
I be wanting to do something about it, bro. Then I get to thinking like, hell nah.
I think I think about it. Well, I don't think about saving like everyone as a whole, but like some individual people that are like broken that I feel like could be just need a little word and a little assistance, a little push. I feel like I can help, but like I don't know, dog. I feel like that's just gonna be too much on me to goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, if you ain't my family, bro, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, it's real slim. Like I don't know. I pray for you though. You know what I mean? I say a
absolutely.
prayer
Hope
for
make
you.
it out,
But all them niggas could do.
I help you find a therapist or whatever. But
anything, but you ain't coming with me on that shit. Nope.
yeah, shit crazy. Shit. I don't know.
That's what we here for, bro. We here to serve the people, bro.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
You think you're here to serve the people?
My people, like black people, no.
Just here to serve the human race, bro.
I mean, no, for sure. I definitely feel like you're here to leave something for people and make an impact on the people that is here in your life, for sure. But serving, like, I'm waking up to give y'all something, not necessarily.
Well, shit, that's what we doing.
I mean, but we entertaining though.
That's the way it's serving.
Yeah, that is serving.
I ain't gonna lie. At a certain point in my life, I'm gonna stop entertaining niggas. I'm gonna just start making niggas uncomfortable. You feel what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
Like by the shit that I'm putting up.
You gonna become a fucking, I don't know, Fresh and Fit?
Huh?
You know what Fresh and Fit is?
Fresh and fit?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Um,
What the hell is that?
they like red pill niggas.
Red pill niggas, like the Matrix red pill?
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you saying.
I'm gonna start saying shit that's like, you ain't know it at first, but you hear this, so now you ain't got no other excuse. Like, nigga, now you know.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's all my life consisted of. Like, my innocence was taken away because I learned things at an early age that just allowed me to, like, never allowed me to look at life the same again.
Nah, that's real. Yeah.
On some red pill shit, like.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just feel like I want to get to a point where I just want to be away, like
By yourself.
yeah, like I just
Solitude.
want to go up, like
That's the goal.
lead a country. Like I don't even want to really be in America. Like you don't even see me, like, cause it's just like I'm not here for y'all. Like I'm gonna come to a certain point where my name is big here and I'm established, but it's just like, man, I just want peace and unity with my family somewhere else, back home, back in Haiti or something. Like I ain't too much tripping about staying in America. America is cooked, and I ain't trying to stay here.
Why do you want to be big, though?
What you mean?
Like, why do you want to be big? Like, why do you want...
I mean, that's not saying like I want to be big,
Like
but
your
I feel
name.
like everybody wants a name. Like I'm not saying I don't really care too much about the fame and anything, but I always just wanted to say like I want my name to be stamped in Atlanta. Like when you come to Atlanta,
I say that shit, too.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like I'm looking for an artist who can cook up my house. Oh yeah, come to Ket. Like he like that in the city. Like you know, you want to be your name out there.
Facts.
That's what everything comes with. So
I had to ask myself a question. Would you rather be the king and the queen on the chessboard, or the person that's making the move?
person's making the move.
Person that's making the move, that person's never really known. Like in real life.
Yeah,
Like when we
that's
put it in
true
real
as
life.
Cause that's you damn near like a higher up.
Like people around you, they know what you do.
Yeah.
But the world don't. And a lot of people can't be that because their ego and pride get in the way.
Yeah.
Because you
That's
never
true.
really get credit for anything.
That's true too. I feel like I would personally. I feel like I could take on a role like that.
Yeah.
I don't like how you say you want to be the person. I really don't give a fuck.
What the fuck? What I say?
Not like you want to be the person to call when somebody. You see what I'm saying? When somebody touch you, you want them to be in contact with you. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like the people
But like,
that
I don't
people
really
look up
give,
to.
I don't really give. I don't care. I look at it as every time you go to your plug to cop, whoever for all the drug dealers, for all the drug buyers, when you go to your plug to cop, who is the man that's supplying him?
Right.
You never seen or talked to that man. You don't know that man's name.
Nothing.
You
Yeah.
Only thing you
trusted
know,
him, though.
exactly. Only thing you know
Facts.
is your plug.
That's
Like,
right.
he got somebody he responds to. Who is that guy?
That's the guy you want to be.
You see what I'm saying?
I want to be the guy that guy responds to.
You see what I'm saying?
You feel me?
It's so many levels and ways to this shit. But honestly, for me, I just want to be like a mythical being.
When niggas like while you alive or like when you pass?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Like, nigga, you gotta
Yeah, me
like,
too.
do some crazy shit to spawn me.
Hey, for
Nah,
sure.
that's-
you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
You only hear stories about me.
You know,
nigga.
you gotta
Nah,
gotta
yeah,
spawn me,
yeah,
brother.
that's-
You ain't never
Like,
even seen me before.
I'm inside the mountain. My house is inside the
That's
mountain.
right.
You gotta walk and stand on a certain X on top of the mountain and then go
Some
down.
doors
that's right.
You know what I'm
open
saying?
and some
Then,
magical
then
shit.
mist come up. Then you start smelling shit. Then I come up like this.
So how you been?
What's going on? You been looking for me?
That's real.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I want to be. I don't really too much.
Tell a nigga, you'll never find me.
Yeah.
Just know I always know where you at though.
You know what I mean?
That type of power.
Nah, yeah.
I would only I don't even think I would have like a phone. I don't even know if I would.
I've been thinking about getting a flip phone lately.
Yeah, that's really
Leave this phone at the
something that
crib.
can take pictures.
Y'all tripping.
Something that can take pictures.
Flip phones, man.
Or cool with that bit.
Or I would have both phones and just give people that flip phone number, like all my friends and all that shit,
Go back, get a pager.
and delete all the contacts.
I just want to be able to.
Facts, get a pager, nigga.
I just want to be able to take pictures, upload them on Facebook so my people can see it.
Nah, that's it. I just want to like do my content. Like I don't even care too much. Like I try to keep my social media down. Like I just want to go on Instagram, run my business, and that's it. I don't really want to feed into other niggas' stories, what other niggas got going on. Like I'm just here to just do the content and go about my day.
What's been some of the biggest lessons that you've learned running your brand?
That's a good question.
Running a brand.
Your specific brand, because your brand is you in your own lane.
Produce. Like for me, it's just produce because, like I'm not gonna lie, like starting off for a while, I wasn't making no money off my brand. Like,
Oh, that's facts.
drops, never sold nothing. Like, but I was always producing because that always taught me that even regardless if it's not gonna sell today or next week, that's still money, regardless later in the line.
Yeah.
So just already having it is a key thing. So when it's ready, the
That's
money's
real
there
game.
or the connect is there. I can hand this shit to a nigga because my inventory is always loaded.
Real game.
So I say produce as much as you can, and you gotta pay to play. Like no cap. Like you gotta spend money. You gotta get the best quality. You gotta get the best equipment to have your shit run smoothly. Like
right.
at first it's just like, okay, yeah, you can go to just a random wholesale and get a tee or whatever, but to really get the niche, you need to find a good wholesale that gives boxy tees or drop
Certain
top
stitching.
sheets. It's niggas
Yes,
in this
him.
shit that don't like certain shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, damn, this shit pricey, but I'm gonna have to go oversized distress because that's what niggas like in this clothing brand shit. So you gotta pay to play for sure. You gotta put your money up. You can't be afraid to just like hold off. Like yeah, those two things I learned.
We know time is of the essence, but that's a whole different meaning for you because you gotta paint.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So I mean,
Well, you on one today, boy. On God, you on one today, P. That was a good one. Nigga said time is of the essence.
Nah, it is for a fact though, but like you have to paint.
Nah, seriously, like it takes hours. Like depending on the design, like I got it so mapped out that like it's designs that I know I can bust out 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. It depends if I'm gonna do full design, sleeves, back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy, add patches. You know, it's all just a process, but it's fun. Like I don't think people really know. Like when you designing a brand, other clothing brand owners, they don't really get to really design their pieces. Like all you're doing mainly is the procreate and the mock-up side and getting the measurements. But that nigga in China is the one that's really touching your garment, cutting it and putting it together.
Yeah.
So like to have something that's yours and you watch the stages from just the sketch, from the blueprint, having it in your mind, from this, from that, and seeing it come together, it's just it's a fun process. So it is time consuming. For sure.
It's time, but you also gotta have a lot of patience because I know it's been some pieces that you've had that you've messed up on or you know what I mean. So how was that? Because I know it's probably crazy when you got orders you gotta do.
Yeah.
And you gotta paint and I just fucked up with
for real. Like starting off like it was like that. But the more I started to do it, I really started to get strategic with my shit to the point where like I don't even want a spec to be off. Like I don't want no paint marks on anything because I really want it to look like this shit is printed. Like that's my favorite compliment. I get that all the time. People be like, "Is that DTF? Is that DTG?" And I'm like, "No, gang,
It's me.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
me, nigga.
But that can be a problem sometimes. Like if you mess up. But in art, I really view it as like we can't really make no mistakes in art because it's always a way that you can rearrange that design into like sometimes I might make a mark right here or right here. I just say let me just fill it in with a star, and then I got stars coming up. But the only reason why I did that star was because I fucked up.
Yeah.
If I fuck up on the side, I'm like, all right, let me just add some fire shit right here just to cover it.
Yeah.
So it kind of just bounces off each other.
I got a question. Phil's saying time is of the essence. That kind of leads to us saying like your time is priceless, and you're spending time on each one of these pieces that you're selling, giving out, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. How are you going about pricing the product, and how do you understand the real value behind it? You know, because every piece ain't gonna be the same.
Nah, hell nah. So like, me being an artist, I never put it down. Like I never put it down. So I know where there's things that I'm making that holds a lot of emotion to me. It took a lot of work, time, paint goes into it. How much paint am I using too? And it also depends off the garment. Like I know if I just spent $40 on this one blank, and I just cooked up a design that took a certain amount of time, nigga, hell yeah, I'm not charging $100. This bitch gonna go for $130, $150, one this, whatever.
Yeah.
Then it might just be a simple tee that's not drop shoulder. It's just a regular tee, and I put a character on it. If I only do the front and nothing else, then I might go for 50. But if I do front and back, that might go for 60. You know what I'm saying? But the more you start to understand your worth as a person and your craft, you gonna tell yourself, nah, nigga, I'm worth $200 on a hoodie. But you gotta build that, because starting off, I didn't start off with clothes. I started off with shoes. So my profit market was already damn near $200, because the shoes itself, Air Forces is $100. If I buy the shoes, you gotta reimburse me for buying the shoes. And once I do the design, that's my own price within itself. So I'm bringing in $200, whatever already. So just seeing it how it works, you just gotta know like what you got. If it's worth this, and you know it's worth that, then it's worth that. But like starting off, when I was doing like prints and paintings, I was making 30 copies of the same paintings, charging them for $30, going to Piedmont, lowballing 10, 20, just giving them for free just to get them off. You know what I'm saying? But it's different if I'm doing a showcase like the painting that I had at Chris, like a Jack piece. That's totally different. You know, because now this is my design. I'm putting so much emotion into this. I'm like, hell yeah. And the size matter, you know, everything that goes into it matters. So I'm not though, like, it's niggas who be like slapping paint and charging $10K. I be like, oh, crazy, bro. Like,
I want to be like them niggas.
No, we just knowing your worth.
We need a cat portrait in the crib, bro. When we go crib.
Cat portrait?
Yeah, we need one of them. We need a portrait to put up on the wall for sure.
On that, we got to pose for that shit though.
Oh, y'all portrait like a painting of y'all?
Yeah. Like character type shit. I know real like
that, like us as characters, or like whatever. Like you just freestyle and just like
niggas got
just like some crazy, like some sky, like some with the sky, sunset or something crazy. I need that.
I can do some shit like
that. I need that. I gotta.
That'd be tough.
Before, when it's all said and done, I need one of your pieces, and I need a Bob Ross painting.
Bob Ross.
Nigga,
I need
Bob
that.
Ross.
Fuck all. Hey, I need to buy that paint from Eddie Murphy, nigga. That shit worth 50 mil. The one that's used for the Marvin Gaye album.
It was 2 copies of it. He got.
I forgot what it's called, gang. Fuck? It's when they dancing.
Yeah,
and they long like black people.
Yeah.
I need that. Once I get that,
50 mil.
50 mil, gang.
Bro, that's how art is. Like,
yeah.
Because I feel like art is all just about perception. Like, back then, the reason why Picasso and all these artists was really famous is because the people around them value art so much. If they view it as something like, damn, this is damn near like God sent, hell yeah, they gonna pay the shit for that.
Yeah.
They gonna pay whatever for it. Because they never seen it. It's something new. Niggas back then, y'all was going to listen to Beethoven. Y'all ain't never seen y'all ever slap paint on a canvas?
Yeah.
They like, no, I like that. So we gonna give you the flowers for that. And I feel like now art is so misconstrued. Like, people don't understand the value. Like, people like coming up.
Like we throw the word around.
And it's in so many different forms, which is a good thing. Photography, music. That y'all kind of forget what it is to be a nigga who can actually originally create.
So do y'all think it's like a mental thing? Like, if you have the people around you to boost it up to where it's this, that everybody else is going to eventually think that? Like,
yeah.
When Rick Owens first came out, everybody was not jumping on this shit like, nigga, this is Rick.
Right. Yeah.
When Calvin Klein first came out, niggas was not jumping on like, nigga, this Calvin Klein.
Mm-hmm.
But now
niggas been fucking with Calvin Klein for a little minute, and Tommy Hilfiger.
I'm
You talking about when they first dropped? Yeah.
Starting days, like
Okay.
it took somebody to really believe and like, damn, this is really cold. To just boost everybody else's head up, like, damn, this is really exclusive. So is art really like just like a mental game?
I think what it is mental, but I think like when we talk about like brands, right? To use Thrasher for example, because I was just talking about this with somebody. Thrasher, like mind you, nigga, middle school Thrasher had everybody on lock.
Oh God,
Nigga, I own like 4-5 Thrasher tees. Nigga, I
only
never
had
touched a
3.
skateboard.
I only had 3.
But when you think about it, Thrasher had a community.
Right.
And in that community, they were valued a lot.
Yeah.
So it gets to a point where all it takes is one person from another community to want to be indulged in this community and cross it.
Yeah.
Like that's a skateboard brand. Like with us, we the Almost Dropouts. So anybody first hearing that, they would think, okay, it might be a show about some college students, right? So our market is college students.
Yeah,
But that's not all we touch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We really touching niggas that's just.
anything.
But I think the first step to that success is made like minimizing who you really are talking, like who you really want to talk to.
Yeah.
And everything else will gravitate. It's the same thing when you put it in bigger prospect, like when Virgil was talking about putting a candle in the room and it's just a candle.
Right.
But if you put it in a white room with something, or it could just be in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
In the middle of a white room and tell people this is a showcase.
Yeah.
Now it's art.
Now it's art. Yeah.
Now it's something beautiful.
Yeah. It's
But that's a mental thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I agree with you at first.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, that's a mental thing because
It's perspective. All that shit is life is perspective. Art is perspective. That's why I can never like really respect nobody who believe their right is just concrete right, as if there's nothing else to go with it.
Yeah.
Because everybody doesn't share the same perspective as you.
Yeah.
Like there's always the opposing side. It might be 2 to 3
I
opposing
mean, I
sides.
feel like art is just like yin and yang. Like there's no light without dark. There's no this without that. So,
Yeah.
that's everything in life, really. So,
like I could be looking at a box.
all right.
We could be looking at that box.
But in my mind, I might think that box.
You might say it's a square. I might call it a cube. You might call it a seat.
Like,
Ain't none of
it's
us
different.
wrong.
Yeah, like
It's just
so,
3 different perspectives.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's smooth on God.
life is crazy.
Life is wild, bro.
Life
When you
is
really
amazing.
think about it. Like, this shit really be up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Like, how do niggas deal with this shit?
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be grateful for up and downs. Like, I didn't feel like when life too smooth or when life just feel too comfortable, I feel like I know something bad is coming. Or I know like, okay, like it's that time of the year.
Why is it like that, though?
Like,
But I got
That's what my
okay,
question
so
be. Why?
okay, so once we get to where we want to be in life, like our end goal, how detrimental do you think the bads would be?
The end goal is death.
No. I'm talking about like
I'm
your-
saying I
your-
don't believe
like,
I have an end goal.
like your person. Okay, so when you're done working, when you feel like I pushed my purpose, I left my stain, I'm walking away from the game.
I don't think that'll ever happen for me.
You
Real life.
think you gon'
I think I'm going to be working till the day I die.
facts.
That ain't to say I'm working for somebody else.
I don't know.
But I'm with the vision that I seen, I just feel like I'm going to be working till the day that I die. I might never see that vision.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get to a point to where I step away from everything and just.
And that's good, brother. You are granted that privilege. I don't believe I'm gonna stop working at any time. The day that I take my last breath is the day I stop working.
That's real.
Yeah, I don't mean to get deep or nothing.
That's real. That's
That's
real.
real
That's
shit.
what you believe. That's real.
That's
real
Michael
shit.
Jackson shit. Not Michael Jackson.
But that's.
What was you saying? No, you can ask the question. I
that's
just try to
highlighted.
answer it like
That's
that.
highlighted. No, I was just saying, like, what do you think the problems would be once you get to that once you become the person of that position?
I feel like it's just finding yourself again. Because you damn near don't scratch everything off the list. Like, you got this, you got your family right, you got your millions. It's about finding the next purpose in that chapter in your life. Because there's different phases.
I am about to say, is life really worth living if you don't have a purpose?
I don't know. I mean, you got to find it.
Like I'm saying, like, is
if
it worth living if you don't have a purpose?
Not necessarily. I feel like life is still beautiful within itself. You know, you gotta enjoy the little things. The sun, the breeze. Life is beautiful, regardless if you don't have a purpose or not. Like, you still owe it to give your life to the world. You know what I mean?
That's facts.
So, if you do got a purpose, definitely use it. But there's no really end goal to anything, because I view it as like how you said, like, you want to be remembered. So I'm gonna do everything I can in this physical form, so when I do die, my name is still lived out from the younger generation, the generation before that, and after that, and after that. So my name can keep living on. But yeah, there's no end goal to once you get the millions and everything you want. It's really just about tapping in and finding another higher self of yourself. Rather, you're now 80 years old and you're not doing no camera work. Well, now what can you do at 80 to fulfill yourself? It's not going to look like the same when you was 20, when you was 30, because it's just different phases and different chapters of your life that you just have to tap in and find yourself, you know?
Yeah, as long as I'm learning,
Yeah, as long as
I'll
you're
be trying to
learning
practice what I'm learning.
Yeah.
I feel that.
But
So
shit,
regardless, it's always up and down in life, regardless of how much success you get, regardless of how much peace you say you have or whatever.
Yeah.
It's about bouncing back from it. That's a fact.
yeah, big facts, brother. It's big facts.
What time is it?
It's only 1:39.
It's only 1:30?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Eliante canceled too, by the way. Well, not canceled. We rescheduled.
Okay, cool.
That nigga talking about, I sit on the location. He talking about, nigga, is this safe? You know, he just got his whip back.
How was it when y'all
Hell nah.
when y'all met, when y'all first had Quan and V on y'all shit?
That was freshman year. That was freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we first started out, actually.
That shit was cool. You said, how was it?
Yeah.
It was cool. At that time, I didn't really know much about Quan.
Yeah.
I only knew V because he's from the east side. He was
Right,
shooting basketball videos. And I knew he was trying to, like, make the transition from being the cameraman to being the one in front of the camera. So it was respect there. And then Eliante, I didn't know Eliante. But he was cool, though. Everybody was cool. It wasn't until, like, afterwards when I started, like, tapping in with them and, like, really watching to see who they were. And the shit was cool.
Yeah, I started supporting just because the niggas came on the pod. I was like, okay, now I feel like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Get some love back.
I started tapping in. Yeah, it was nothing but respect because it was like they didn't have to do that. No, especially after I watched and I see how much, like, impact they really got. Yeah. I'm like, damn, like, these niggas is really, like, they on their way up. Like, for real. So it was really nothing but respect. You couldn't even, it was like no ego, no nothing. It was cool. Like, it was just like the bros. Like, real life, just chilling with the bros, just chopping it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was unexpected. Well, we thought the niggas weren't gonna come.
Yeah.
We was in that hot ass room, like, damn, like, where niggas at? Like, we had already filmed, was it 1 or 2 before that?
I don't know.
Because I think we was knocking out like 2 or 3 pods a day.
Hell nah.
Yeah.
2-3 pods a day?
Yeah.
In the library?
Yes. We literally.
Okay, we probably was because we had
We
that
literally
book.
filmed before they came. We filmed before they came.
We did.
And we was waiting for them to start up the next one. And we was sitting there for a minute.
That's true.
I think it was worth it.
You ever been like, my bad.
Go ahead.
You ever because like we see you with, you know, in cahoots with a lot of influencers and a lot of fashion people, just, you know, making sure that your brand is known and shit like that. And they always give good reviews, but you know, we always on the internet, we always see the good side of everything. Have you ever been turned down from asking like an influencer, like, yo, can you just check my brand out real quick, bro? Like, can you just give me some feedback on this this piece, or can I give you this piece or whatnot? Has there ever been a bad experience? Oh, brother, you lucky.
I mean, it's been bad experience with like just normal people, but in terms of like influencers, nah. Like, I just feel like that's my shit that different, and because when I tell them it's hand painted, they gonna even take more of a liking to it because it's like, oh shit, like I ain't even know niggas be doing that. I definitely say it's a situation that I regret. I met Deshae. It's actually my second time meeting Deshae, but I met him at Atlanta Streetwear Market, and I was giving him one of my tees, and I kind of ain't like his vibe. Like, he was kind of like, yeah, just throw it in like the bin or whatever. Yeah. And I put it down, and I look at my girl, and she was like, the vibe was off, right? She was like, oh, like, get that shit back. So, like, I got it back. But the reason why, because, like, sometimes, like, I want people to really, like, Nah, like I'm not like one of these other niggas that's walking up to you. Like I'm a young nigga. I got some real hot shit. Like at least touch this shit. At least put it in your hand. But I guess it's in that day, I got to my feelings or whatever. But I regretted that because you can't really expect too much out of these niggas. Like I'm not friends with you. Like I don't expect us to have the greatest connection when we first meet. So letting my judgment of how you move based out on my blessing. You could have been wearing my shit on your stream by now if I ain't let that bad interaction make me take my shirt back. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like you can't really like expect too much out of influencers. Like, bro, imagine if you getting 100 niggas walking to you trying to give you something. They're not gonna be perfect for every 100 person just because you feel like your shit the hardest. Like, you kind of just gotta accept. But I ain't never had no nigga like be like, nah, this shit ass, or like, hell nah.
See, I'm glad I ain't no fashion nigga. Like I'm glad that ain't even the goal to try to be no big influencer fashion nigga, rocking clothes, getting like I want to be fly. Don't get it fucked up. Yeah. But I ain't gonna be that kind of fly. You feel me?
I couldn't be no Quam.
I don't think I could lie to niggas, cause I'm nice. So like you come up to me, I'm gonna grab the piece. I'm like, damn, this shit hard, twin. This shit fire, but never wear it a day in my life. So I really just lied to you, twin. I really just did you a big disservice. But
some niggas they don't be knowing like, bro, y'all really do be having some ass shit. Like, that ain't my problem. So,
facts.
I don't know.
You gotta worry about that one.
I feel like I'm a bit of both. I think it just depends on like what kind of vibe and energy I get from you off the rip. Because some people really just can't take constructive criticism. So it's like those are the type of people that I wouldn't necessarily just want to even use my energy to kind of bump ahead with them. I'd just be like, it's cool, appreciate it. You know what I mean? But the people that I can tell are actually, they want advice or they want real feedback, then I would take the time out of my day to like, it's cool, I fuck with it. I don't know if I'll personally wear it, but this is what I think. Yeah. You do as you please with your art, but I'm just telling you from a consumer and what I like, this is what I would do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely, I get both sides. I get both sides of the spectrum. But that's good that you ain't had any bad. Have we? I don't think we have.
What you mean? Like, nobody ever come up to us?
When niggas like on the pod, like niggas, I don't think we like really ever even.
I mean,
asked.
They either not gonna respond or, I don't really take care of that. Like, everybody don't look at the request in their DMs and shit. Out of DMs, some niggas be like, yo, twin, we like what you doing. I'm lying saying you ain't never even heard of
I never.
What's like the process of like getting people like Shaq and like everybody? Like, what's the process like?
So it's funny.
They see us.
Real shit.
Crazy.
That's hard.
That's true too. But with Shaq,
that's hard.
Specifically with Shaq, we was trying to sneak AMP into our dorms one day, right? So we seen him then. So like
that's when
oh damn, he was there.
Yeah, he was driving for him.
Is that when he jumped out of his feet?
Hell no. Twin, we ain't even gotta bring that up.
Oh
nah, fuck that. So goddamn we seen that that was our first time seeing Shaq. Shaq seen us. He remembered our face. Then we seen him again at OTS. When we was walking around doing like little interviews. We seen him again, seen him outside, I walked up to him. I was like, yo, Shaq, fuck what you doing, bro. I got a podcast. I would love to get you on, tell your story, blah, 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 tell my information. I just got his Instagram. But when niggas give out the Instagram, I be like, yeah, that shit raps. That shit raps. I mean, I still shot it. So it was like, we cool. I'm saying he ended up exchanging number and shit. We got him on the pod. It was like that. But he did mention that he had already seen that shit.
Damn, that's hard. Yeah, like, it be like that. Like, coming up, like I think when I met Capri, like he was like, bro, like I seen your shit, like you do hand paint, like that shit hard. And it's just a good feeling to know that like the work that you put it in is being seen. Everybody wants it to be seen, and they want it to be told that like, oh yeah, he popping, but people know in disguise. They know in disguise.
Shit like that for me, it's just like, bro, just put your head down and work.
Like don't like, trip about the
worry. Like, that's why like when it comes to like guests and shit, I don't really care about having guests. I feel like just us authentic self is just gonna do what it's supposed to do.
But you know what's crazy?
That's a plus.
It was a point in time where we didn't have too many episodes with just us.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if I felt comfortable with just doing. Like, I didn't know if we would even be able to.
Yeah, that was him. He was
transfer some shit. So we never really did that. So I mean, we had a couple where it was just me, him, and Nia. It was like maybe 2-3 episodes out of 30 already.
Yeah.
So that's not a lot. But a lot of people was asking like, do y'all just do something by yourself? I'm like, nah, but we should start.
Like, just talk shit.
We did one, and we was like, damn, nigga, we get clips from us too.
That was his ass. He was the one. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck who show up. As long as you got these motherfucking mics in this camera, bro, we can.
He ain't never say that though.
But
if he would have said that, nigga, we would have been on that train.
I don't.
What you mean?
Why would I have to say it? Like, why didn't you feel that off the rip?
I mean, but if you know I didn't feel that, why you ain't just vocalize like
I just thought
we could do this shit by ourselves.
I just thought you just wanted guests to come on. I didn't know you felt like we would be better with a guest.
You ain't gonna lie. First, I didn't know how y'all shit work. Cause, bruh, I been wanting to come on a bit like for a while, cause I just always been fucking with like what y'all was doing and shit. But at first, I'm like, okay, are they doing people that they know personally? Cause I'm like, I don't really know these niggas. 2, are they only doing people that's like an influence, like people who got a name? But then I'm like, nah, they bringing on regular people.
Regular niggas,
so I'm
our
like,
classmates.
like, they just flowing with that shit.
Our
like,
peers.
Yeah.
It really just be like on some fly shit, like on the go shit.
Yeah.
Like we meet a nigga and be like, damn, Twin, you cool. You know, we got a podcast. We might have to get you on one day.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Or nigga be our niggas we see every day on campus, or niggas we been on.
Yeah.
KC was like a special case because we didn't know KC.
Yeah.
KC had hit us. He was like, yo, Twin, I fuck what y'all doing. We
That
was
was
like
crazy.
to get on the pod.
Casey shit was crazy because I knew his work, but I didn't like know the face. Like I didn't know who he was, but I seen his work
His
previously.
teeth,
Yeah, I
his
seen
shit.
all that previously.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because we was at OTS helping our homeboy Steph. Shout out Steph. Shout out Cashflow. And he was
He
like,
tell this story, but I don't remember this shit.
he was like, OG. He was like, bro, should I go over there and say something to him, bro? I fuck with his work, bro. I want to see if we can collab with someone.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, just go talk to him. He a
Yeah, he a real nigga.
He
Yeah.
here.
He was like, nah, bro, he got a lot of people coming up to his table, bro. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
He might just not fuck with my shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, just go say something to the man. I think he might have said something to him, but I'm not sure. I think he did. And it was just crazy how like a week later he DM us and was like, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, just
Yeah. All it takes is just a leap of faith. You don't know what that opportunity like the outcome can be off of just taking.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
all it is. Like,
Yeah.
even just like meeting these content creators. Like I tell people, these people aren't insane to run into. They're not like actors and
And we stay in
time-
Atlanta, Twin.
Huh?
I can see if niggas was in Nebraska or something.
Yeah, like, bro,
how
we
they
in
would
Atlanta,
idolize
like,
them.
it ain't shit to see these niggas at a free pop-up or Atlanta Streetwear Maker. You're
Or
gonna
the
find
club.
everyone you need to get in tune with. Like,
Yeah.
and it's just networking. Like, when you see them, you know what to do. Like, come here to network, you know?
If you peep though, like when we do like people like we don't really know but we interested in, the pods be structured a little different, and then more so be like we walking through their life story just a little bit. But when we doing niggas like you or like even Baz came on before, but when we doing niggas that we already know and had real life conversations with, then it's like, all right. So we about to talk about any and everything on this bit.
regular convo, just really trying to push you.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. Just intertwine
The audience.
Yeah, the audience. Exactly. Intertwine the audience. And I feel like we do a great job at that. Like I feel like we doing a great job at intertwining everybody, because that's ultimately what we doing. We pushing ourselves and pushing yourself and pushing your work.
Yeah.
That's real shit. That's why I love this shit.
Love this shit, man. Well, man, we've reached the segment of the podcast where we give out advice. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may have tuned in to this episode because they seen your work before, or maybe they don't, never seen your work before, but they watched it because they just thought the thumbnail was cool. You know what I'm saying? What's something that they gotta leave with? Like, you came in, you stayed all the way to the end, you need to leave with this one.
Man, you only get one shot at this shit. Like, we don't get no reset, no pause button, no restart. And you got to be blessed to have a gift or a talent, because you don't met people when you ask them like what they want to do, and they don't got no response. They don't got no motive. They don't got no drive. They don't got no talent. They don't got nothing, no skills. And sad to say, most people are just gonna rot in their life without having no purpose. So if you have a purpose, bro, fulfill that shit. The universe is always gonna bless the ones that's true to their heart and doing things that's true to their heart. It's bound to happen. it's bound to work if you already know the plan is written. Everything is already written out for you. You just got to be the people to go walk that path. If you know what you want to do, you got your talent, use it. Don't waste it. If you're not using it, you kind of you're not pouring back into life. Like life gives us everything we need. Life gives us everything, and it's our purpose to live. So be thankful and show life you're thankful by doing what you're supposed to do. God gave you a talent. Don't disrespect him, and by not doing it, you know what I'm saying? Show him and show the universe that you appreciate this one life that we get by manifesting the things that you want to do and getting it done. So really taking action to this one life that we got. I think that's the biggest thing I can say.
That's a fact.
That's hard.
Damn, why you want to go? All right, fuck it.
You always go next, bro, after the person, bro.
Nah. I'm gonna say, to add on to what Kat said, I'm gonna just say love. I'm gonna say, listen. I'm gonna say love yourself. If you don't love yourself, it's gonna be hard for you to find your purpose and try to take that one shot that you have. Ultimately, loving yourself and figuring out yourself, that's gonna get you to where you want to go. That's gonna get you all the experience you need to get. If you don't love yourself, how can you expect to have conversations with people of a certain stature or people that you look up to or whatever the case may be? You might take whatever they say to offense, and that's because you're not secure or you don't love within yourself. So it could potentially, infract the interaction or whatever the case may be. But if you love yourself, brother and sisters, you'll be A-okay.
Wow. I'm also going off what Kat said earlier in the pod when he said just produce. I think that should be the word of the episode. Produce, production, whatever it is.
That's the word. That's the word of
life.
Life shit. 2024 for Almost Dropouts. We was producing for y'all. We was producing.
Facts. And I'm gonna take the word produce, and I'm gonna take what Caleb said when he was like, damn, I just had that shit in my head. Oh God, I just had that shit in my head, bro.
Nigga just called me Caleb. Damn. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking. Nah.
In a minute.
Produce. Oh, Twin said keep your head down. So produce and keep your head down, man. You never know who's watching. One. And maybe right now you putting out a whole bunch of stuff into the internet and a lot of content and nobody's watching. Like for us, we're not 20K, 30K, 100K tuned in every pod, you know what I'm saying? But what we got is a catalog. So like in a minute, this shit is about to be like the music game.
Seriously.
To where we could lease out our episodes or sell our episodes for other usage on other platforms and stuff like that. Yeah. And they'll be able to buy it. I mean, but right now we not. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't paying the bills. It ain't feeding us right now. But nigga, if we keep going, we ain't doing shit but building a catalog of valuable content with valuable lessons. Yeah, so put your head down, produce. Don't let nobody steer you off your path.
Yeah. Another thing, shit, too, like, it's a long game. Like, you gotta appreciate a long game because, like, you're really gonna embrace everything that you learn on that path through years. Like, you might want it now. You might want it to happen next week, next month. But when you get that, it wasn't deserved in that right time. So when you get it, you may not know how to actually keep it in your hands. Ooh. That's why you see a lot of people, we get these opportunities. You're like, this nigga blew it quick. Within next year, you don't see that nigga. It wasn't his time. It wasn't your time to have this and that. So that's life telling you, play the long game. You know, you're going to get wiser. You're going to get stronger. You're going to have challenge that's going to push you, that's going to make you stronger. So when the opportunity comes, you can seize everything out of it because you're in the right mind and place for that opportunity. So
that's a fact.
Well, man, this has been another wonderful
Wait. Twin, you got the gifts with you?
Oh, yeah, come. We supposed to
do that at the beginning, huh?
Yeah, I want to show them.
All right, bet, let's do it.
This a first. Hold on, let's put it
in that bag right there.
If y'all don't know, Kat got us some gifts. This is Almost Dropouts first.
You know what I'm saying? I don't celebrate no holidays, so I'm gonna give back.
Well, I don't celebrate some symbolics behind it. I like the energy around it, but I don't celebrate the symbolics.
You feel me? So Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Happy Hanukkah, nigga.
Yeah, it's
Happy Kwanzaa.
It's in this bag right here.
Umoja.
Yeah, it's.
Now, sis should put that bit on and word throughout the pod. One God.
I think this one's yours.
I sent Telly at a voicemail. Talking about the professional voicemail, nigga.
Appreciate it.
Poor line.
That's it. First and only as of right now. God damn, son.
Package.
Open it, bitch.
Heavy tea, first of all.
Yeah, super line.
I brought nothing but white teas.
Shockwave.
Why did this shit heavy?
Okay, cool.
What twin go?
Okay.
You got Bart Simpson?
Twin go
Okay,
to Bart
cool.
Simpson.
Field goal Bart. You know what I mean?
Hold on, where I go?
Field goal Bart.
Yeah. You got one of you got one of my characters.
This your original character.
Yeah. So that's angry cotton candy.
Creative tails on the back. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see this.
You see what I'm saying?
And this shit smooth, I ain't gonna lie.
Live in effect. You know what I'm saying? But like seeing it in person, like you really couldn't tell if that bitch was hand painted or not. Like,
Facts.
yeah.
Yeah!
Had to get y'all boys fly, man. For sure, man.
I appreciate it, my brother.
For sure.
I'm about to ask a question about this shit. And it slipped my mind.
How long it took? That's what I don't know.
Bro, I probably made this shit months ago, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
This shit just slipped my mind like that. Why the hell did
But like
I just
that
Hey.
shit probably took like an hour, if that. Like it ain't really nothing into
Why I feel like this Bart remind me of me though, low key.
Why he gave you that nigga?
Yeah, I kind of
Look
like.
like your ass.
I know, like.
I'm thinking like it's something. I feel like something about Bart resembles me. I don't know what, because I ain't seen the show in so long.
Oh, that's what I was about to ask. How do you watch this?
So for me, reverse wash and air dry.
Reverse
Or
watch?
yeah.
Like Inside Out.
So inside out,
I'm about to say, nigga, that's a mold on the watch.
and put it in the washing machine. I typically say by itself. You can do it with other loads because it'll rub off, other clothes.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people get that like confused, like, yo, it's painted, it's not gonna last. Nah, like it's sprayed with protective coat. Sometimes like you can smell it or you can see it. But yeah, it's durable. So just reverse wash. And I tell people like treat it like designer. Like everyone had that one piece in their closet growing up that they didn't overwear or they didn't just.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Yeah, but
I ain't
like-
it's two perspectives of that. Like with me, it's like shit. I paid him. I'm about to wear them.
I'm about to wear it.
Day.
Right.
But then sometimes it's like only on special occasions.
Right, and I tell people like, wear how you wear. I'm gonna just say it so you know, like, you know what I mean, like, wear how you want to wear it. But if you want it to last, then don't just wear it like crazy. You know what I mean? Like, if you know you about to pop out somewhere nice, you ain't doing nothing crazy. Pop out.
Yeah.
Yep, Field goal Bart Simpson.
It's your boy Kai, man. 1/3 of the Almost Dropouts.
It's your boy Phil, aka. Yeah, I know the motherfucking AKAs, no cap. And man, shout yourself out, man. Tell the people where to find you. Anything they need to know. Any drops coming up, anything.
December 25th, these 3-eye beanies coming out. Shout out Creative Tales.
Yep.
Cat Customs, Ketuel. Shit, I'm the hottest artist in the city.
Hello.
Damn, I'm gonna say it now. Like,
Pop it.
I'm gonna come up. So, any college students, y'all want to get fly, and y'all see
Pop
what's
it.
going on. Custom garments, custom pieces,
Poppy.
custom shoes, paintings. Pretty soon, we're gonna be getting into carpets and house painting. So, y'all keep tuned for next year. Next year gonna be a big year.
Carpets.
Yeah.
Carpets. You gotta let me know
I
when you
was
get into
I was
carpets.
supposed to hit you about my nephew's shoot because they wanted him to get some custom overalls, but they never even booked the fucking shoot.
Oh,
They
word.
wanted to shoot, but
me know
next
something.
time for sure.
Let me know something.
Shit, show. Shout out Miss Nia Paul.
Yep, shout out Neil Paul. We are the Almost Dropouts, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go tap in, show love to support to my brother's socials. And yeah, man, make sure y'all comment down below how y'all feeling, what y'all think. Comment some plans y'all got going into the new year. That's what I want to know. How y'all feeling about the new year? Let me know. Yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned, post notifications on. We are the Almost Dropouts, man. We out.
Yeah.
Shout out to the East Side.
Shout out E, man. Sound steep.
Yeah,